Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because we are going to be reviewing the Urban Decay Game of Thrones collection. I'm so excited. Now, I am speaking to you from the future because the actual review I filmed on the day of the premiere, which was Sunday, the 14th of April, 2019. Today is actually Tuesday. I was just editing, finishing up, and something happened with the intro and it was corrupted and I couldn't use it, so I had to jump on here and just film a new intro, which is kind of fun because I have a completely different makeup look. I actually, in this video, created 2 different eye looks, 4 different lip combinations. I tried to use as much of the collection as possible so that you guys would get a real good overview. Warning, this is a long-ass video. I know, but it's super thorough and I really dive into all of the products. So you guys, if you're into this collection, buckle up, hunker down, pour yourself a coffee and grab a snack because it's going to be a long one. The first part of the video, I'm going through each of the products, and then the second part of the video, I'm doing 2 different makeup looks for you. This is another look, completely different than the looks that I create in this video. This hair, man, I can't handle it. This look, I used the lip, I used the liners, I used the shadows. And you guys, spoiler alert, the shadows. Ugh, if you're looking for a video that explains why someone is disappointed in this collection, this ain't that video. I'm obsessed. I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, and the collection is amazing. I can't wait to show it to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and all of the looks, including this one, are going to be posted over on Instagram. So if you have any other questions about products that I have on my face at any point, Instagram is the place to go. I also did a complete swatch video on Instagram of the eyeshadow palette as well. So I've got a lot of content over there. So if you guys want to check that out. And I'm going to stop talking. If you guys would like to see the seriously long review of this Game of Thrones Urban Decay collaboration, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so this is the box that the vault, the whole collection comes in. And I believe you can buy this entire collection online. I do know that as I'm filming this right now, it's the day of the launch. It's the premiere of the show. So this is all on Urban Decay's website right now. Although I'm fairly certain it's sold out. A lot of it is sold out. It will be available in stores. Let me just look on their website and just see. Okay, so if you want the entire vault, it's $250. It doesn't look like the vault is exactly the same as this. This PR package looks like it's a little bit different. But anyways, this is the cover. How cool is it? When you take that off, the palette is here. I love the attention to detail. That there's like flames here, there's like fire, and on the top was ice. And then on the side here, there's a little thing and there's a drawer. And the drawer has a bunch of products in it as well. So just in case you were curious about what the PR package looks like. It also has this little pamphlet that comes inside, and it explains everything about the collaboration. It's a limited edition lineup of palettes, lip shades, eyeliners, and brushes, all inspired by our favorite places and the strong women of Westeros. So here is the eyeshadow palette. I did swatch this on Instagram. I did a whole little swatch video for you guys, so if you would like to check that out, you can. But this palette has been swatched, just FYI. You open it up and there's a mirror. There's a little quote from Daenerys Targaryen, which, in case you guys don't watch the show, she's the mother of dragons. And the quote says, Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell, they're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those on the ground. So that quote happened last season, I think. And then you open it up, and this is the Iron Throne. And there's a quote from Tyrion that says, "Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you." And then there's the, the pop-up. I know this packaging is extra for those of you who are not familiar with the show or fans of the show. This giant thing is going to seem a lot to you. But if you are a fan of the show, then you are going to appreciate all of this. So on the side here is a drawer, and you pull it out, and you will get the palette. So here is what the palette looks like. She's gorgeous. It's one palette broken up into 4 mini palettes. So each palette is separated by a different city, I guess, what do you want to call it? City, country, area of Westeros. From what I understand, these shades on top are shifter shades. Like, you put them on top of something and it's going to change the color of it. Let me read their little blurb on here. Pledge your allegiance to House Targaryen, House Lannister, or House Stark. Or even the White Walkers with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Palette, 3D pop-up palette with an arsenal of 20 shades. Each one represents the intensity and diversity of Westeros power players. House Targaryen is Jewel Tone Shimmers, which is right here. Then you have House Lannister, Regal Metallic Mattes and Shimmers. House Lannister is probably my favorite set, which is the middle here. And these are like your warm, burnt, reddy colors, like coppered red, gold, just warm goodness. And then House Stark is smoky mattes with neutral shimmers, and that is Winterfell right here. And then the White Walkers, cool icy shimmers, sweep any color on straight from the pan, or switch up your look with one of the 4 holographic transformer shades. So that is these. Because I swatched these on Instagram, I'm just going to insert photos here of the swatches. So we have Take the Black, which is a jet black with iridescent micro shimmer. White Walker, which is a blue shift. Frozen North, which is a deep teal with iridescent micro shimmer. Free Folk, which is a silver metallic. And Hard Home, sparkling white transformer shade. Next, for Winterfell, we have Nymeria, which is a warm terracotta matte. Winter is Here, which is a dark brown with iridescent micro shimmer. Werewood Leaves, a deep plum satin. The Sight, which is metallic green with iridescent micro shimmer. And Winterfell, an antique gold transformer shade. I'm really interested to see what that does, because that's such a pretty color. Okay, next we have Lannister. The Red Keep, which is a warm copper metallic. Casterly Rock, a dark bronze metallic. House Lannister is a peach matte. Lannister Red is a burgundy brick matte. King's Landing is pale gold transformer shade. Finally, we have, for the Bay of Dragons, Stormborn, purple metallic with iridescent micro shimmer. House Targaryen, pale rose gold metallic. Dothraki is a gold metallic. Bend the Knee, a lilac with a blue shift. And Bay of Dragons, a sparkling pink transformer shade. All right, you guys, so I am pumped for this. I'm going to attempt to do 2 looks today. So we'll see if I can pull that off. I want to, but we'll see. All right, so next we have a couple of brushes in the collection. They are swords. We have Jon Snow's Longclaw, and we have Arya Stark's Needle. Really cool concept. One is like a fluffier brush for the crease, and the other is kind of like a packing brush. The needle one is needle. Look, if you guys don't know the show, I would sit here all day and explain what all this means, but I'm feeling like if you're watching this video, you probably already know. So that said, I am not going to use these because I just can't bring myself to. Like, I really just want to save these as like a collector thing. I'm a huge fan of the show, so I just want to save these and put them on display because they're just so beautiful and cool, and yeah, so So I'm going to set these aside. Next up, we have the Mother of Dragons Highlight Palette. This is what the packaging looks like. It's so gorgeous. I just love the little dragon scales. This is exactly what I would picture a dragon scale to look like. So I feel like it's so perfect. This is going to go for $36. So here's what it looks like outside of the box. So it looks very similar to the box on the actual packaging. And then you open it up and here are the highlights. I don't know why, but I thought these pans looked bigger when I saw them online, but they're smaller than that. Anyway, they're gorgeous. They have the dragon egg embossed in them. And there is a pink, a gold, and a bronzy shade. I have not opened this or swatched this, so we're going to do that right now. And there's like a little mirror in there as well. So the first shade is pink, and it is called Drogon, name of one of her dragons. And here it is. It's a very shimmery pink. It's very pink. It's very beautiful. Next we have Viscera. That is the gold in the middle. That's really pretty as well. That one's like the more wearable one, I feel like, for my skin tone. It's like a peachy champagne color. And the last one is Regal, and that's the bronzy color. Ooh, that's really pretty. It's like coppery bronze vibes. So I feel like there's something for every skin tone. If you're super fair, the pink one will look beautiful. Medium skin tones, the middle one will look beautiful, and then the darker one here is, if you have the deeper skin tone, that'll look beautiful, and of course all of them will look beautiful on the eyes, so can't go wrong. So next we have 4 eyeliners. So here are the 4 liners. This is what they look like. I love that they have like the ombre coloring on the outside, and then here are the swatches of each color. So the first one we have, are you guys going to be able to see this? I'm going to try to turn my lights down here. See if you can see that a little bit better. All right, the first one we have is the Lannister Gold, which they describe as a metallic gold. But it's interesting because depending on how you turn, it could look very, very light, or it kind of can get a little deeper, which is really interesting. Then you have Winterfell Snow, which is an iridescent white. This one is so cool because it's like kind of a lavender bluish hollow type of color. It's unlike anything I've ever seen in an eyeliner. It's really, really beautiful. Next we have Dragon Smoke, which is a smoky holographic black. It actually has like purple and blue like glitter specks like in it. So gorge. And then the last one is the Night King, which is a shimmery dark teal. These are $22. So really, really beautiful, and I like the color selection that they did on these. So fun. And these are 24/7 Glide-On liners. They don't budge. They're really hard to get off. So next up is the Vise Lipsticks. I have mentioned my love for Urban Decay Vise Lipsticks in the past. I collect them. I have a ton of them, and I love them so, so much. So we have White Walker, Daenerys Targaryen, Sansa Stark, and Cersei Lannister. So I'm just going to open them all and give a swatcheroonie. All right, so here are the lip swatches. You know, this is a very strange selection, in my opinion. I love the colors, but it's just not what I pictured. So the first one we have here is White Walker, and it is a deep burgundy. By the way, these are $19, and they describe this as a deep berry wine, which I would agree with. This is what the packaging looks like. It is very icy. It has like little icicle type of things on it. Really gorgeous packaging. The color is beautiful. This is their Comfort Matte formula, which is by far my favorite formula in the Vise range. It's just a weird color for the White Walkers, I feel like. I mean, it's such a deep color. It just is unexpected, unless it's like referencing death and blood, I guess. And then we have Daenerys Targaryen. This is what her packaging looks like. It has the dragon symbol of her house on it. And it is this berry color here. It's like a berry red, and this is the metallized formula. And I don't really think a lot of people like metallic lips, so I'm kind of surprised that they put 2 of them in this collection. I don't feel like that's the popular type. I think their cream and their matte formula is the best, and there isn't even a cream in this collection, which also I just found kind of weird. And I don't know about this shade for Daenerys. It doesn't fit for me with Daenerys. Like, Daenerys' makeup is super, like, natural, but even in her outfits, she doesn't wear a lot of this color. It's called a fiery metallic red, and maybe it's for, like, the dragons, the fire. That's all I can think of. It's a pretty color, but I'm just saying, like, the reference, you know? Okay, so then we have Sansa Stark, which is, this is the packaging for that. It has little wolves on the outside, and that is this color here. This is described as a warm peach nude. This is their sheer formula. See, now this is where I would have put a cream. I don't know why they did a sheer. This is a gorgeous color, but it's very sheer. So I feel like, I don't know how much color is going to be deposited unless you put this over a lip liner. So, like, for me, like, I like pigmented lipsticks. So, I don't know. I'm going to try it. We'll see. And then lastly, we have Cersei Lannister, and that is this bronzy color. It is described as a bright metallic bronze. And again, this is the metallized formula. Not what I would have expected, but pretty. The last thing in the collection is the Drakh lip and cheek stain. Little interesting. This I would have never really expected. It's sort of, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, this is just a product I would not expect them to come out with, of all the things, you know. But it says that it's a universally flattering Targaryen red shade that gives you the perfect see-through flush on the lips and cheeks. Apply 1 to 2 drops to the fingertips and blend into the lips and cheeks. So, this retails for $26. Comes in a little blood vial type of a thing. And it has a little dropper. So, I'm going to swatch it just because I have powders on my face, so I don't think I'll end up putting this on today. So I'm just going to do 1 drop there and just sort of rub it in and see what happens. Oh, it's very, very subtle. It just like blended away. I thought that it was going to be totally different. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand so I can kind of control what's happening here. It's a very wet, liquidy formula. So yeah, I wouldn't be putting this over powder, personally. Yeah, like, see, it's very liquidy. I mean, I suppose if I was just running out the door and I wanted something on my lips. Let's put it on the lips. I don't know. I don't know about the face, but maybe. It's very subtle. This isn't, like, this would, I would think, I don't know, it's reminding me of the Benefit lip and cheek stain, if you guys remember that one. I still love that one. But this applicator is weird that it's a dropper. Oh, I need to wipe off what I have on my lips. That would help, huh? I've been out all day, so like my base makeup doesn't really look the best right now. I'm just gonna put this on my lips. Oh, that's like actually kind of pretty. Like your lips, but better. Like, that's a true no makeup situation. It just made it look like this was my natural lip color. Very pretty, actually. I would wear this to the beach or the pool. It's like literally that like bitten look, you know? I'm gonna have to try this on a different day on my actual face, but I'll keep you guys updated. But for right now, like, I'll wear this on my lips for sure. Okay, so I just wanted to get my hair out of my face. before we go in. So I'm going to try to do 2 looks right now. Okay, so the one thing about this palette is that even though it's broken into 4 separate things, it's one palette. So they really only put 3 mattes in the palette, and the rest are like shimmery shades. But the mattes that they did put, I feel like really do go with everything, so it's fine. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something super cool toned, and then I'll do a warm tone look, because there's so many looks that you can create in this palette. All right, so I just primed my lids off camera, and I am going in with the shade Nymeria, which, in case you guys don't know, Nymeria was Arya's wolf. I believe it was Arya's wolf. So I'm just going to press that into the crease. These shades are so pigmented. I literally feel like, and I said this on Instagram, but I feel like this is the best formula that Urban Decay has ever done. Like, they really went all out for this. As they should, because HBO was putting their name on it, so... Because I don't know if I showed you this, but on the back of the palette is like HBO's official stuff. So it's an official HBO licensed product. So, I mean, in order for them to do that, like, I would think that they would want to really go all out and really just make it perfect. And I could tell by swatching that these shades are just... the formula is just amazing. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm just going in with a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to start buffing out the edges. Usually what I do is I lay a color down to do this, but I'm not doing that this time. Okay, next I'm going to take a pointy brush. This one is from the BH It's My Ray Ray collection. And I am going to go into Take the Black. I know. This is very scary. But I am going to apply that right to my outer V. There is a little fallout happening, but it's black, so to be expected. This off. Then I'm going to go in with that same brush that we used for the crease color, and I'm just going to blend the edges. Okay, so next I'm going to do a little bit of a half cut crease. I'm going to take my e.l.f. concealer on the back of my hand, and I am just going to start pressing that in. Okay, so I am going to go in with this flat brush from Alamar Cosmetics, and I'm going to take the shade Frozen North, and I am going to press that right in the center. Ooh, look at this color. Oh my freaking god. It's so pretty. Wow, that's gorgeous, you guys. That was not wet. So I'm wiping off that brush with my color switch here. And I am going to go into the shade White Walker here. And I'm just going to pick that up. And I'm going to go kind of, how do I explain? Not over the entire rest of the lid. Just a little bit, and I'm going to bleed it kind of into, or fade it into, the teal color. And finally, I'm going to take the color Free Folk. I just wiped off my brush again, by the way. And I'm going to put that in the inner part, and I'm going to fade it into the White Walker color. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Take the Black, and I'm just going to go on the outer part. A lot of fallout, guys, because it is black and it has glitter in it, so just beware. I'm going to go in with this pencil, the Night King pencil, and I'm going to take that into my waterline. Oh, these are so creamy. But I'm also going to take it below as well. And I'm going to take the Frozen North color that we used on the crease, this one here, and I'm just going to buff out the liner. Oh, that's so pretty. For my inner corner, I'm going to take the color Hard Home. Just gonna pop that right in there. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Okay guys, so I just popped on some lashes and I'm trying to find the box. These are the Salon Perfect lashes. And I wish I had a style for you, but I do not. They are not on the box because the top of the box got ripped off, but they are from Salon Perfect. I also just put a lip liner on. This is the Morphe lip liner in Makeup Talk. I'm trying to use as much as I can from the collection, so I've already used 2 pencils, and in my next look I'm going to also use 2 pencils, and I'm going to do 2 lip options. Yeah? Let's do 2 lip options. Let's do first Cersei Lannister, and that is this bronzy metallic color. And we'll go with that one first so you can see it on. As far as metallized lips go, it actually is pretty. And it goes really well with the cool tone shadows. Just balances things out a bit. So I'm not mad at it. And then, oh, we need to add some highlight. I haven't done that yet. So I'm just going to take a dual fiber brush. I think I'm going to go in with this guy here first. This middle shade, Viscera. And I'm just going to pop that on. I have a little bit of fallout from the shadows, but whatevs. Ooh, that's pretty. Wow, that's gorge. Yeah, that's the perfect shade for my skin tone. I love it. Okay, that's stunning. Okay. So that is the look with that lip option. What do you guys think? The lashes, this lash looks like it's not as high as the other side. But, you know, it's fine. Alright, so I just wiped that off, and I just applied the lip liner again. So now we're going to go in with the shade White Walker. So just try that out with this. Woo! Ooh. Wow. That red, first of all, this lip color is making that blue, like, jump off of my eyelids. It's so gorgeous. My lashes are wonky right now, but we're going to ignore that. So what do you guys think? I'm loving this right now. Didn't think I was going to, but I do. And I also, while we're here, I just want to take some of this darker shade and just put it on my body. Oh, can you guys see this? Look at that. That's the deeper bronzy shade. On a tan in the summer, that is going to give me such a beautiful glow. Ooh, yes, honey. I love it. So I am going to go and do another look. I don't know how I'm going to get all this makeup off of my face without destroying the base. I've never really done that before where I've done 2 looks in a day. So this is going to be tricky for me getting this off and then coming back fresh for another look. But I'm going to do it and we're going to see how it goes. So I will be right back. And we're back. I managed to get that eye makeup off okay. I still have a little bit of the blue eyeliner like kind of caught in my lashes. I tried to get it off as best I could, but we'll just go over it and it'll be fine, I feel like. But I was able to get that off without damaging my face makeup too much. I was trying to go over the highlight with some powder because I want to use the pink highlighter color next. So I'm taking some IT Cosmetics CC Plus powder because it is a foundation powder and it actually has coverage. And I'm sort of pressing it just like over where we put highlight just to suppress the color a little bit. I'm going to try to speed through this because I really fear that this video is going to be so long. If you guys are not into that, I'm sorry. This is a special collection, so I feel like, you know, we gotta do it. So I just washed all of my brushes off with the Clinique Makeup Brush Cleanser. It's just like a fresh washing so that they have none of the cool tone colors left on them. So while they're drying, they're just gonna air dry. I'm gonna go in with the highlight. So I'm taking the shade Drogon. And I'm just gonna pop that onto my cheekbones. I never wear pink highlights, you guys. I don't know why, I just don't. So this is new for me. That's actually really pretty. It actually is very wearable. It has just like a hint of pink. If you go light with it, you can build it. So I'm sure you can make it much more like deeper, like much deeper of a pink if you load it on, but I think it's really pretty actually. Let's do this, yeah? Alright, so I'm going to start out with Lannister Red, which is this brick red color here. It's kind of like a brownie red. It reminds me of the ABH color Red Earth or Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear. It reminds me of those colors. So I'm just applying this in my crease. I'm going all the way across. Right in. Okay, so I'm just wiping off my brush with my color switch. And I'm going in to the shade House Lannister, which is a peachy color. I love this as a transition. So I'm just going to pop that like right over the edges of that color, and these two colors together, oh my god, they're so beautiful. And then before I move on to blending, I'm just going to take that shade and I'm going to just drag it underneath my lower lash line while we're here. This shade is definitely a little bit powdery in that there's a lot of kick up happening in the pan. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but there's a lot of powder, but it's fine. It's just very pigmented and it's a light color, so like fallout isn't going to ruin your makeup or anything, but just something to note. Now I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend those edges. Alright, so now I'm just going to take some of that Lannister Red on my pencil brush and I'm just going to put it on the outer corner of my lower lash line, and I'm just going to kind of pull it up and connect it to my crease just for some smoke. So next I'm going to go in with Casterly Rock, which is a really brownie bronze shade, and I'm just going to be putting that into the outer corner. I'm pretty much doing the exact same eyeshadow technique that I did on the other look in this look as well. Just, I don't know, I just felt like to keep things simple, just to show you like two different tones with the same technique, if that makes sense. Alright, and then I'm going to put that same color, I'm going to put that in the center of my lower lash line. Alright, so it's time to cut the crease. I'm using the same e.l.f. concealer that I used before in the back of my hand. This is not necessary, by the way. I did this look already the other day, the day that I swatched the shadows. And I did this exact same like technique without concealer, and it looked great. It's more like of an everyday look where like adding the concealer and cutting the crease makes it look a little more glam. So next, I'm going to take that same flat brush from Alamar Cosmetics, and I'm going to take the shade Red Keep, which is the copper shade, and I am applying it over the middle, basically where I had applied that teal blue color. So I changed my clothes, by the way. Changed my clothes, put my hair up. I did all that because I am going to the gym after this, and it is late. It's getting late, so I just wanted to be prepared. So while I was washing my makeup off, I just changed right quick. I'm going to take the shade King's Landing, which is this yellow gold shade, and I'm going to pop that in the inner half. So I decided I really want my lower lash line to be a little deeper, so I'm taking Lannister Red and I'm just going over where I put the bronze shade. I wasn't really feeling that bronze shade that much for the lower lash line anyway. So I used all 4 of these shades here. So I think for my inner corner, I'm actually going to take the highlighter, the shade that we used as highlighter. I'm going to try that in my inner corner. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Give something a little different, unexpected. Next, I'm going to do the liners. So I'm going to take the Dragon Smoke liner, which is the dark one. I'm going to put that on the outer part, drag it into my lower lash line just a tiny bit, maybe more than a tiny bit. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm just going to kind of smoke it out. There's nothing on this pencil brush, by the way. These liners are so freaking creamy. They're so beautiful. So easy to use. Just great. Just great. And then I'm going to take the Lannister Gold and I'm going to put that on the inner half and just kind of feather it in to... Look how, like, striking that gold eyeliner is. Holy shit balls. It's gorgeous. The gold eyeliner is hands down my favorite out of all of them. It's just... ugh. It's the one I'm going to use the most. The Winterfell Snow one is stunning and very unique, but the Lannister Gold one is one I can see myself using a lot. Love this. Adding lashes. Okay, so I popped on the same exact lashes and the same exact lip liner, and now we're going to do the lips. So I'm going to start with doing the shade Daenerys Targaryen, which is the berry color, because I want to finish with the nude because I'm going to wear it. So I'm just going to... yeah, it's definitely a wearable color. It's like a berry red, I guess. That's actually really pretty. Is it a shade that I would wear all the time? No, probably not, but I don't not like it. In terms of the metallized formula, it's not super metallic. And I think it looks nice with this eye look. What do you guys think? You into this? Are you feeling this? I love the eye look. Let's just get that out of the way. I'm super into the eye look. But this lip, I actually like them together. I do. I think that this looks nice together. This is fire, man. This is fire. So I want to hear your thoughts. I want to know if you like this, what you think about it. Let's change lip colors. Let's do the last lip. Okay, guys, so I just took that off, stuck the lip liner back on, and now we're going to go... oh, no, that's the wrong one. We're going to go in with Sansa Stark, which is that sheer nude color. Okay, over the lip liner, I really like this. Wow, I was not expecting to like it this much. It's peachy nude. It's not brown. It's not pink. Ooh, yes. Okay, sold. I love it. Wow. Okay. This is my favorite lip of the entire collection, actually, which is funny because I didn't think it was going to be because it is a sheer formula, but like if this was matte, it would be so fire, but I love it over a lip liner. What do you guys think? Are you into this? Do you like it? Do you like the nude combo, or did you like the kind of contrast with the more fiery lip? What are your thoughts? All right, so quick recap on the collection. Obsessed. Definitely the best formula Urban Decay's ever done. The best palette they've ever put out. Everything about this palette is epic. If I had one complaint is that I wish that if you pull this out, you could somehow cover this so that you could take this piece on the go with you. It's the only thing, because this palette is so good. I would want this with me at all times. Like I'm gonna hit pan real quick on this. I'm afraid because I love it. I can't wait to do more looks. Like, it's maybe my favorite palette in my entire collection now. I'm sorry. Yes, that just happened. Like, it's everything. It's got color, it's got neutral, it's got cool, it's got warm, it's got shimmer, it's got matte, and it's got Game of Thrones. I'm done. Mic dropped. Like, you cannot beat this. Like, I have it upside down. No one's ever going to come out with a palette better than this, ever. In my opinion, it's so good. I'm obsessed with the palette. If you have to buy one thing in this collection, I think you should buy this. Like, in my opinion, if there's something like I say, like, you need to have it, it's the palette. The palette is so special. I think they did an amazing job on this highlighter palette. I used all 3 shades. I have the pink one on, and I can't believe that how much I really like that. It's definitely wearable. And then the bronzy shade that I would normally think that I couldn't wear is gorgeous on the body. Like I said, like, it looks really, really good, especially if you're a little self-tanned, or if in the summer when you're a little more tanned in general. Stunning on the shoulders, the collarbones, beautiful. And then this shade is definitely the most wearable on the cheekbones for my skin tone. Everybody's skin tone's different, so that's going to vary depending on your skin tone. But I think that you can get use out of all 3 shades no matter what your skin tone is, because you can use them on your eyes, your body, your face, like whatever you want. And I did like the pink for an inner corner pop. Like, that was really fun too. So this is also an excellent item to purchase. Eyeliners are outstanding, but I mean, these are Urban Decay eyeliners, and they're just like Urban Decay eyeliners. Creamy, blendable, they stay put, they're amazing, and the colors are just stunning. Like, really stunning. Like, this Lannister Gold, it's just perfection. Winterfell Snow is also, like, if you're only gonna buy 2, I would get these 2 only because they're the most unique. Where, like, this one though, the blue, oh, it's so beautiful. But you know, you could find these maybe somewhere else, or maybe you have kind of a teal and a black in your collection, where these are so unique. It would be so hard to choose, but I would say if you're only going to pick 2, I would go with these 2. That's just my preference. But you are not going to go wrong with any of them because they're all amazing. The cheek stain is nice. If I was to say the thing I like the least in the collection, it would be this, just because of the type of product it is. It's not something that I would gravitate towards normally. It is a lovely product though. If you are into stains or cream blushes, you'll love it. It's very subtle, so you're not going to go overboard on it, and you can build it up. So I like it, and I will use it probably in the summer, to the pool, like I said, to the beach, whatever. And no makeup days, running errands and all that. But this is the thing that I would choose last when selecting what I wanted to get from the collection. And then in terms of the lipsticks, I think my least favorite is Cersei, only because like that bronzy color really isn't my cup of tea, but I do think blended with this color it would be. The Daenerys one is okay. You know what, this would look stunning? Just lashes, flawless skin, and this pop, like a pop of like strawberry for summer with like a cute sundress. Like this would be beautiful. But the two best colors I think are Sansa, surprise of the day, most wearable, goes with anything, and then White Walker was just like a beautiful, rich, blood red wine, like so good. Like in the fall, holidays, like just beautiful. Like just this, again, with just lashes, flawless skin, with just the lip, stunning, like just beautiful. So these two are definitely my faves in the lips, but literally, like, I love the entire collection. Like, there's not a single bad thing that I can say about any of it. It's fire, okay? Fire. I want to know which look you guys liked the best. Did you like the fire look or the ice look better? I will have all of the looks on Instagram with all of the lip combos. I want to also hear which look with which lip combo you liked the best. So if you liked the cooler tone look better, which lip did you like with it? And if you liked the fire look better, which lip did you like with it? So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell so you never miss when I upload a video. Follow me on social. My handle's @GlamLatte, and the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast is on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, and CastBox. All of those details are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. All the eyes on me, all the eyes are on me, all the eyes on me, all the eyes are on me.